Hey guys, my name is Ray, and today's the day that we go over Ramsay's claim on the North. Alright guys, so let's get into this, alright? Let me put the trailer, you guys see it, and then let's review it and go over it together, alright? Let's go.
Winterfell is mine. Come and see.
Now, when we see something like this, and it's computer made, it's digitally made, we have to remember one thing. Every little detail in this little clip is intentionally there. It's there for a reason. It's not like they were filming and a bird passed by and they just left it, oh, it looks nice. It was intentionally made to be in this video. Now, that being said, the first thing that we see is a dark and thunderous sky filled with lightning bolts and a lot of mountains. Alright? And as it pans out, we see the Stark banner. It is ripped and kind of shredded at the bottom. And then we hear Ramsay say, "Winterfell is mine, come and see." Yeah, at first I couldn't hear the "see." I kind of, put it back a couple of times, but I've seen a lot of people say also that it is "see." So yeah, he says, "Winterfell is mine, come and see." Now, my first reaction to all of this was, oh shit, a storm is coming to the north, big battle in the north, whatever. And then I started to look a little bit deeper into the details. Like I said, everything in here is intentional. And I started asking myself, why, if in the Targaryen, why, if in the Lannister video, their banner is waving in King's Landing, that is their home, why isn't the Stark banner in Winterfell? Well, basically, you know why. Because the Boltons are in Winterfell. So then, where are the mountains? So in the books, we know that the mountain clans are extremely loyal to the Starks. And in the books, Jon even advises Stannis to seek the mountain clans to take the north back. Now, the whole reason that I think that the banner is on the mountains is basically to show you that there are people loyal to the Starks still, and that's why there is even a banner up anywhere, because a lot of the north is still loyal to the Starks and are resisting, this whole usurper type Bolton regime thing that's going on. And now, next to the fighting words that Ramsay Bolton is spitting out of his mouth, he's like, "Oh yeah, come see, Winterfell is mine." Now, out of this, I get a couple of things. I get two things. One, he said, "Winterfell is mine," which makes me think that by the end of season 6, Ramsay's gonna whack the shit out of Roose Bolton and Walder Frey. That's number one. All right, I'll touch on that in my prediction video for Winterfell, Sansa, and Jon, and all of them. And then, last but not least, his words also make me think that we will get something that I personally wanted to see in the show. Even though Jon dies, not because of the pink letter, but because of, the mutiny at the wall, I still want to see the pink letter. Because, especially with the characters at hand. For one, during A Song of Ice and Fire and A Game of Thrones, we barely see any relationship with Sansa and Jon, you know what I mean? And I would like to see how really Jon feels about Sansa and how he would react when he says he wants his wife back, because Jon apparently didn't know that Sansa was at Winterfell either. We never saw any indication that Jon knew that Sansa was at Winterfell. And yes, I know that there are a lot of book readers out there that are not happy with the way that things went down at the Night's Watch. But guess what? To me, it even seems a bit more realistic how it was done on the show. Remember, this is a TV show, and you have a limited amount of time to, tell this story that has 1,000 pages of book. It's very hard to put all this in it. So the way I see it, a bunch of rapers and murderers, getting mad because Jon wants to leave. They're like, oh, he's giving me an excuse to leave the Night's Watch. You know what I mean? In the books, if a bunch of people hate him at the Night's Watch anyways, I would imagine, you know, it's good the way that it was done in the books, but to try to fit that into the concept of the TV show, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I love the books, don't get me wrong, but in my opinion, it might come across as even a little bit corny, you know, because of, oh no, for, you know, for the watch and the honor and whatnot. But these people who dislike Jon, they just wait for the moment that Stannis leaves, and then they hear that Stannis died at Winterfell against the Boltons. They're like, oh wow, this guy who claims to be king, who has an army, is dead. All right, let me take my chance and let's do this mutiny against the Lord Commander. Look at what he did. He let our enemies pass, and he's sleeping with the enemy and whatnot. To me, it makes a little bit of more realistic sense in context of the show, at least. And also imagine this: Jon gets stabbed to death. He's resurrected. Oh yeah, yo, can I get some water? I'm thirsty. Oh yeah, here's some water. Oh yeah, and here's this pink letter from the Boltons. Yeah, they have your sister. How would you feel? And especially the way that it's done in the books, it's such a cliffhanger. And that is a cliffhanger. You're curious about the note. You're curious if Jon is really dead. But at least the way they did it now, we get to see his reaction, and we get to see what Jon would have done if Jon would have rode to Winterfell to get, you know, his sister. We know in the books it's not his real sister, but in this case it is. And we get to see what Jon would do for his siblings. You know what I mean? Now that he is not tied to the oath of the Night's Watch, I guess. That's the way I see it. I don't think he has to stay at the Night's Watch anymore if he wants to, because technically he died, he served till death, and that's that. I'm not even joking. They should do like some Super Bowl promo for this big battle. Like, this is how big I think this battle is gonna be. It's like it's been building up over like since like the first season that Jon is crazy to leave Winterfell to go help his family. Now he's not gonna be tied to the Night's Watch, I'm telling you. So it'll be interesting to see how he reacts outside of his obligations to the Night's Watch now that he's a more mature man. You know what I mean? I'm also working on a video regarding Ghost, Jon Snow, and Rhaegal, Dany's dragon. So I'm working on it. You know, keep posted on that. Just subscribe if you want to see that coming soon. You know what I mean? Now I'm curious to see what you guys think. Let me see in the comment section below what you guys see in this trailer, because I'm curious. You know, some of you might think I actually look a little bit too much into these type of things, but I want to hear your opinion, because your opinion is valuable to me. You know what I mean? So thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see my Lannister video, you just click at the end here on the Lion. You could click on the Targaryen one tomorrow if you're watching this after I released all of them. All right, so thanks for watching, guys. Oh yeah, and yo, thanks again, yo. We're almost at 250 subscribers. We're well over 50,000 views on my channel. That's crazy, because like about a week and a half ago I only had 100 subscribers and 10,000 views or 15,000 views. So thank you so much. All right, so remember to like, share, and subscribe, and come back for my next video tomorrow. All right, peace.